Dan the Natural Man Show! I hope you're doing great today. It's a beautiful day where I'm living. Yesterday it snowed, but today the sky's blue and there's no snow on the ground, but of course I do live in the south, so that's how it goes down here. So today I want to talk about a wonderful food that is not only tasty, but it has tremendous health benefits. The food that I'm talking about is blueberries. And I know a lot of you may already eat blueberries. And you love blueberries. I love blueberries. They're delicious. But for those of you who do not eat blueberries, after you hear some of the health benefits, you may start. So the first benefit of blueberries is their ability to reduce the development of heart disease. And I'll talk about heart disease a lot because it still is a very prevalent disease and it kills many people every year. It doesn't have to be this way. We can definitely slow the development of heart disease. There was actually a study done with animals who were fed blueberries every day, and it reduced their systolic blood pressure up to 30%. And these animals were fed a very high fat diet, so it showed that blueberries can protect you even while you're eating a very high fat diet. But of course I would not recommend eating a very high fat diet, but it's good to know that blueberries can offer us some protection. But imagine what a low fat diet would do for us. Wow, we're eating blueberries. We don't have to die of heart disease. We can prevent it. It takes effort. It takes more than just blueberries. But it can be done. Blueberries also have the ability to relax our blood vessels and to help increase and maintain the flexibility of our blood vessels. A lot of times as we age, the flexibility of the blood vessels they start to decrease. The flexibility decreases, so your blood flow is harder for the blood to flow through the arteries. So this can make your blood pressure go up and can increase the risk of forming clots. But eating blueberries can help maintain the flexibility in the arteries. And also another thing that maintains flexibility in the arteries is exercise. Of course, you probably already know that. So blueberries can help slow and prevent the development of hardening of the arteries. Blueberries also lower your LDL cholesterol up to 34%, which is huge. And it also has the ability to increase the HDL cholesterol, which is the good cholesterol, up to 40%. So it's a win-win for your cholesterol levels. Of course, blueberries, I'm sure we all know they're full of antioxidants and polyphenols, and these are some of the chemicals that help give blueberries all their health benefits. Blueberries also have anti-cancer properties that help to reduce they help produce damage to our DNA, and they also slow the growth of cancer cells if we already have them. They say all of us have cancer cells. It just depends on the health of our body whether they develop into full-blown cancer or not. So blueberries have the ability to slow cancer cells, as you may already have. Blueberries also have the ability to cause apoptosis in cancer cells, which is programmed cell death, which just means that it helps cancer cells kill themselves. That's exactly what we want. We don't want cancer cells sticking around. Beat it, cancer cells. Another health benefit blueberries have, and this is very unique and very important. Blueberries help reduce body fat, but they seem to have an affinity to reduce the body fat that develops in our abdomen. And this is very important because the body fat in our bellies has the most potential to create cardiovascular disease. So we want to really make sure to keep our belly fat down. Which is another vein is blueberries also have the ability to increase our insulin sensitivity, which just means that our body's ability to use blood sugar properly is improved. And so blueberries also have the ability to help prevent metabolic syndrome. And metabolic syndrome is a condition they see in people that are on the road to developing diabetes and heart disease. Metabolic syndrome, you may have, your blood sugar may be slightly elevated, your blood pressure is slightly elevated, your homocysteine will be slightly elevated. All these things can be prevented by eating blueberries. That's one way you can prevent this, but you also need to exercise and need a plant-based diet. But blueberries are definitely a tool in helping you prevent metabolic disease and help to prevent developing diabetes. As a matter of fact, they did a study using humans, they weren't diabetic, but they were obese, and they already were showing signs of insulin problems. Their body was not using insulin properly. So they gave these people a blueberry smoothie twice per day for 6 weeks. At the end of the study, their insulin sensitivity improved by 4-fold. This is amazing. Just by eating blueberries. They were just eating blueberries. And it pretty much reversed the road they were going down to developing full-blown diabetes. Just by eating blueberries. And see, folks, this is one of those things that is simple and easy. And most of us love blueberries. So natural healing doesn't always have to be about, exercising hard all the time and sacrificing foods that you love to eat. See, we can make small changes. If you're not willing to make big changes right now, you can make small changes like eating blueberries, Just start to eat blueberries. Another study showed that blueberries help to improve mobility in elderly people. They ate blueberries twice per day, and their mobility of their joints and their walking speed actually increased just from eating blueberries, because blueberries are anti-inflammatory and they have all these antioxidants that help keep our body young. Another thing blueberries have been shown to do is help reduce fine lines and wrinkles in the skin, and it can help increase the thickness of our skin. As we age, our skin starts to thin, but blueberries have been shown to increase the thickness of the skin and help to reduce fine lines and wrinkles and prevent developing more fine lines and wrinkles. We all want to look our best. It's good for our well-being and self-esteem. And self-esteem is very important. It's very important to have good self-esteem. Oh God. Okay. Another thing blueberries have been shown to do is help keep our bones strong, because as we age, our bones can get weaker and more brittle, but there's things that we can do to offset this. And one thing to do is eat blueberries. Blueberries have been shown to help the bones produce more bone cells, bone reproducing cells. So our bones are always rebuilding themselves. And so blueberries encourage them to rebuild themselves. So this is another boon to blueberries. Blueberries have also been shown to help protect our eyes from degeneration, degenerative diseases like macular degeneration. Blueberries are great for eye health, and a lot of things that are happening to our health these days is, eye diseases like macular degeneration, glaucoma, cataracts, and nutrition plays an important role into reducing our chances of developing these eye diseases. Just by eating blueberries, and by eating other foods like greens and collards, spinach, things like that. Another thing they've been shown to do is to help our cognitive ability, to help our brains age better. I mean, aging's, I want to say it's a bitch because it damages our cells, it damages our organs. Aging damages our brain cells, but blueberries can help combat this. Blueberries also reduce deposits of beta amyloid proteins in the brain. These are found in people with Alzheimer's disease. That's a hard one to say for me. It makes me tongue-tied. But another one that helps with amyloid plaque is turmeric. So, see, this is one of the things that is easy to implement, and most of us love them. Just eat some blueberries. Try to eat a cup a day, and you'll get a lot of these benefits I just talked about. And there are more benefits than this, but I want to make the video short because I know all of us these days has a limited attention span. So eat your blueberries, people. If you like this video and found it helpful, like it and share it. Check out my page, danthenaturalman.com. And until next time, keep it natural.